I literally just saw somebody standing right here at the side. This is Sebastian's tomb. Oh, fuck. There's somebody there. What the fuck?
It was March 16, 2025, a night that would mark one of his most chilling encounters of a YouTuber named Franco yet. His destination? A cemetery unlike any other. Not just a place for the dead, but a place where the most damned souls were laid to rest. This section of the graveyard was not for ordinary people. It was a place reserved for those who had committed the most heinous crimes. Murderers, rapists, and those whose sins were too great to be forgiven. They weren't just buried here, they were trapped here. The locals spoke of it in hushed whispers, warning that no one should step into this cursed ground after dark. It was said that those who did never left the same. Franco, driven by curiosity and the thrill of the unknown, ignored the warnings. As he crossed the threshold into this forbidden part of the cemetery, the air around him shifted. The night was already cold, but here? It was unnaturally freezing. His breath turned into thick white mist, curling in the air like ghostly tendrils. At first, he thought it was just his imagination, until his body reacted before his mind could. A chill ran down his spine, the kind that wasn't just from the cold, but from something unseen. Science suggests that when a supernatural presence is near, the temperature drops. Spirits, they say, absorb heat from their surroundings, drawing energy to manifest themselves. And in that moment, as Franco stood in the heart of the most haunted section of the cemetery, something was feeding off the air around him. His heart pounded. He turned, and his eyes locked onto something that shouldn't be there. Then, it happened.
Sound like it came over here. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that a skull? Or the head? What the hell is that? Oh, that is so creepy. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. I hate birds. I literally hate birds. This is like the third time I've gotten jump scared. Okay, I'm not gonna go in. But that is creepy. I don't know what that's about, if that's witchcraft or what. Maybe that's Bob Marley. Is that real hair? Look at that. No, that's wood. Look at this.
Franco's eyes locked onto something strange. Hanging from the rusted gate of an old grave was a mask, twisted, eerie, and completely out of place. The mask's hollow eyes seemed to stare back at him, as if silently warning him to leave. At first, it seemed like a random object, but as he stepped closer, the unsettling truth revealed itself. This wasn't just a mask. This was a mark, a sign of black magic, witchcraft, a ritual performed on the soul of the person buried here. A chill ran through his spine. He had seen things like this before, but never this close, never this real. Franco hesitated. A part of him wanted to step inside to see what lay beyond the gate. But then, his instincts screamed at him to stop. If this truly was a place of dark rituals, then entering could mean inviting something dangerous. Something he couldn't escape. For the first time that night, Franco stepped back. He had faced haunted locations before, but this felt different. Something told him that if he crossed that threshold, he might not come back the same. So he turned away, choosing to continue his exploration elsewhere. But what he didn't know was that what awaited him next was far worse. As Franco wandered deeper into the cemetery, he reached an area where ordinary people were buried. Unlike the section for the damned, this part looked more peaceful. But the rumors surrounding it were anything but. According to local legends, this was the most active paranormal hotspot in the cemetery. Many had claimed to witness shadows moving between the graves, whispers carried by the wind, and objects shifting on their own. And soon, Franco would experience it firsthand.
Those CDs are the creepiest CDs. They're always moving. Look at the one to the right. It's like swinging. want to see if I can hear what I heard again. What the f***? Hold on. That CD literally just moved. I just seen it on the night vision. What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? Hola? ¿Quiere hablar conmigo? Oh shit. What the fuck was that? Oh, I just got goosebumps. Sorry if I'm not pointing it at the... I'm using like 2 cameras here. I literally saw the CD move up on the night vision. Oh, there we go. Smack myself right in the face with the camera. What the fuck? This thing just went up like this. I was looking right at it because I want to see if it moved. Oh, that is creepy.
Started with something small. Hanging CDs, probably left behind by someone long ago, began moving. Not just swaying with the wind, but lifting. At first he thought it was nothing. But as he watched closely, his breath caught in his throat. The CDs weren't just swinging. They were being pushed. Someone, or something, was forcing them upward. Franco, shocked, replayed the footage in slow motion. That's when he saw it. A forceful push. The CDs didn't move naturally, they were thrown into the air. A cold wave of fear washed over him. This wasn't just a random breeze. Something was playing with them. And then, it happened again. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Whatever was here wasn't just showing its presence, it was toying with him. Franco called out, asking if someone was there, if someone was messing with him. But there was no reply. Because this wasn't a prank. This was a warning. The CDs weren't just moving for no reason. They were meant to scare him away. To make him leave. But Franco? He didn't leave. To him, this was just another sign of paranormal activity. So he continued filming, eager to uncover more. And then, his camera captured something he couldn't believe.
I want to kind of explore. Right behind here is like this creepy graveyard. But I've been waiting around this area for like 20 or 30 minutes. Nothing. I just want to see if I can hear something going off. That looks weird. I don't know if you guys can see that. For me, I see it looks like a little shadow there. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. Oh, that looks creepy. What the f***? There's somebody there. Hello? What the fuck? Hola? There we go. I'm hearing noises. Holy shit, I just saw somebody staring at me. Hola? Soy un amigo. I can't see shit. Nothing. Oh my god. I literally just saw somebody standing right here at the side. I guess I'm going...
Franco didn't notice it at first. The chilling presence lurking just beyond his vision, hidden in the shadows. His focus was on the eerie movement of the CDs, on the invisible force playing with them. But then he felt it. That unmistakable, gut-wrenching sensation of being watched. Somewhere nearby, something was staring right at him. As an instinct, his eyes darted to the side, scanning the dimly lit graveyard. At first, nothing. Just rows of old tombstones standing silently under the moonlight. And then he saw it. A black figure standing still in the distance. Motionless. Watching. Franco's breath hitched. The air felt heavier. This wasn't a person. The shape, the way it stood, it was all wrong. Gathering his nerve, he called out. "Who's there?" The words barely left his mouth before the figure vanished. Not stepped away. Not ran. Just gone. Franco's heart pounded. His camera had captured it, a shadowy form moving right before it disappeared. But what truly chilled him to the bone was where it had been standing. Because when he walked toward the spot, expecting an exit, a passage, there was only a wall. A solid, unbroken stone wall. No doors. No gaps. No way for anything, or anyone, to leave. So then, where did it go? A cold shiver crawled up his spine as he tried to make sense of it. Did it phase through the wall? Was it ever even there? Desperate for answers, Franco pushed forward. He searched the area, checked every corner, every shadow, but found nothing. It was as if the figure had never existed. But Franco knew better. Something was here, and it was watching him. The realization sank in like ice. He was completely alone in this cemetery. No team. No backup. Just his camera, and whatever unseen force had been following him. Fear began clawing at his mind. His hands shook as he gripped his equipment. Every instinct screamed at him to leave. No. And for the first time that night, Franco listened. His exploration ended then and there. Before leaving, he promised he would return, that he would uncover more. But to this day there has been no update. No word from Franco. No new footage. Only questions. Where did the figure go? Was it human? Or something else? And most importantly, was it ever really gone? But for now, let's step into another terrifying encounter. Schools are meant to be places of learning, of memories, of life. But when a school is left to rot, its classrooms empty, its hallways swallowed by darkness, it becomes something else entirely. For most, Robert Fulton Elementary School is just another forgotten building in a crime-ridden part of Cleveland, Ohio. But for Urbex Hill, this school was different. This was a place where shadows lurked where they shouldn't, where the silence wasn't empty, but filled with something unseen. He had been here before, uncovering eerie secrets hidden within its decayed walls. But tonight, he would encounter something far more disturbing. As Urbex stepped inside, the air felt thick, heavy. The kind of stillness that made even breathing feel unnatural. The echoes of his footsteps bounced eerily through the deserted halls, each step a reminder that he was alone, or so he thought. Determined to explore deeper, he made his way to the lowest floor of the building. The basement. The one place where even daylight refused to reach. That's when he saw them, old, broken chairs, scattered across the floor as if someone had abandoned them in a hurry. As he examined the debris, his foot slipped. He lost balance, falling backward, but caught himself just in time. To free his hands, he quickly placed his camera on a nearby broken table. But what he didn't notice was that in the darkness beyond, someone, or something, was already there.
What the hell was that? What? It's a fallout shelter.
A figure. Hidden. Watching. It had been there the entire time. Was it a squatter? A lost soul? Something worse? Urbex didn't see it, not yet. He continued his exploration, unaware of the presence lurking just out of sight. Minutes passed. He moved further into the ruins of the school, his flashlight barely illuminating the long, decayed hallways. And then he felt it. That primal sensation. The one that sends a chill down your spine, that makes the hairs on your neck stand up. The feeling of being followed. Urbex stopped. Listen, was it just his imagination? Or was something, or someone, stalking him in the shadows?
This place is horrible. Oh, there's bats. Oh, shit.
For Urbex, this was no longer just an exploration. It had turned into something far more unsettling, something dangerous. He couldn't shake the feeling that someone was following him. A silent presence lurking in the darkness, moving just beyond his sight. And then it hit him, Was it the same figure his camera had unknowingly captured earlier? The thought made his pulse quicken. Whoever it was, they were still here. Watching. Waiting. A terrifying realization sank in. Whoever was following him wasn't just a lost wanderer. Was this person waiting for the right moment to attack? Was he angry that Urbex had entered this place? Or worse, did he know that Urbex had captured something on camera that he shouldn't have? The possibilities raced through his mind. His instincts screamed at him to turn back, to leave. But Urbex didn't stop. Maybe it was curiosity. Maybe it was denial. Or maybe it was a mistake. Because what was waiting for him ahead was something he never could have imagined.
I hear somebody talking. Somebody's talking.
What started as an exploration had now turned into a nightmare. Urbex had been cautious ever since he felt someone was following him, but what happened next was beyond anything he had imagined. While exploring the 4th floor, he suddenly heard voices. Faint, muffled conversations, too distorted to make out, but clear enough to send a wave of panic through him. Someone else was here. He froze, listening carefully. Who were they? Other explorers? Squatters? Or something worse? His pulse quickened as he stepped forward, cautiously scanning the hallway. That's when he spotted it, a door slightly ajar. Something told him to turn back, to leave, but curiosity got the best of him. As he slowly turned his camera toward the room, his heart nearly stopped, because there in the shadows was a man, and he was pointing a gun right at Urbex. For a split second, time stood still. Then, panic took over. Urbex barely had time to react before the stranger pulled the trigger. A gunshot echoed through the abandoned school. Without thinking, Urbex ran. His feet pounded against the floor as he sprinted through the dark hallways. Was he being chased? Were there more of them? He didn't know. He couldn't risk looking back. All he knew was that if he stopped, even for a second, it could be the last thing he ever did. Adrenaline coursed through his veins as he pushed forward, heart racing, lungs burning. Somewhere along the way his camera either fell, or he turned it off. The footage ended. And after that? No one knows. The only reason we know he made it out alive is that this video was uploaded to his channel. But for Urbex, this wasn't just another exploration. This was a near-death experience.